Unexplained Phenomena, Crop Circles and UFOs. Chapter 1. Mysterious Crop Circles. In the small town of Greenfield, nestled in the heart of the American Midwest, life was ordinary until one summer night. Farmer John Sanders was checking his cornfield as usual, when he stumbled upon a sight that left him baffled. Overnight, a massive crop circle had appeared in his field, intricately carved into the corn stalks. The precision and complexity of the design were beyond anything he had ever seen before. The news spread like wildfire, and soon the whole town was buzzing with excitement and speculation about the mysterious phenomenon. Crop circles were not new to Greenfield, but this one was different. It was larger and more intricate than any previous formations, and it seemed to defy all logical explanations. The local authorities were called in to investigate, but they were unable to come up with any plausible theories. Some believed it was a prank, while others thought it might be the work of extraterrestrial beings. As days passed, more crop circles appeared in and around Greenfield, each one more elaborate than the last. The townspeople were fascinated and intrigued, but also scared. Some reported seeing strange lights and hearing unusual noises in the night sky, adding to the mystery surrounding the phenomenon. Speculation and theories ran wild, but there were no concrete answers. Chapter 2. The Arrival of UFOs. One night, as the town was still reeling from the crop circle mystery, a group of residents claimed to have witnessed a breathtaking sight. A glowing, disc-shaped object was spotted hovering in the sky above Greenfield. It emitted a bright light that seemed to pulsate and change colors, and it moved in ways that no known aircraft could. The sighting lasted for hours, and it was witnessed by multiple people, including the local sheriff. News of the UFO sighting spread quickly, and the whole town was in awe. The sighting triggered a series of similar encounters, with more and more people reporting strange lights and objects in the sky. Some claimed to have been abducted by aliens and subjected to bizarre experiments, but these accounts were met with skepticism by the authorities. As the UFO sightings continued, the crop circles also became more frequent and intricate. Some speculated that the two phenomena were connected, and that the crop circles were actually messages or markings left by the extraterrestrial visitors. The town became a hotbed of speculation and curiosity, attracting the attention of researchers, journalists, and even conspiracy theorists from around the country. Chapter 3. Searching for Answers. As the mystery deepened, a group of determined locals decided to investigate the phenomena themselves. Led by Samantha, a young and ambitious journalist, and Mark, a seasoned UFO enthusiast, they formed a team to uncover the truth behind the unexplained occurrences. Their investigation took them to the cornfields at night, armed with cameras and measuring equipment. They meticulously documented the crop circles, taking samples of the soil and plants for analysis. They also interviewed witnesses of UFO sightings, trying to piece together the puzzle. As they delved deeper into the mystery, Samantha and Mark encountered obstacles and setbacks. Some of the townspeople were wary of their efforts, fearing that they were inviting trouble from unknown forces. The authorities were uncooperative, dismissing their findings as hoaxes or natural phenomena. Despite the challenges, Samantha and Mark persisted, driven by their curiosity and determination to uncover the truth. Chapter 4. The Revelation. One fateful night, Samantha and Mark were conducting a stakeout in a cornfield where a recent crop circle had appeared. They were hidden in the darkness, waiting patiently for any sign of activity. Suddenly, they saw a bright light descending from the sky, hovering above the field. They captured the event on video, and watched in awe as the mysterious object moved in ways that defied the laws of physics. It seemed to communicate with the crop circle below, emitting pulsating lights that matched the intricate pattern of the formation. As Samantha and Mark approached the crop circle cautiously, they noticed a strange humming sound coming from the center. They carefully stepped inside and were astounded by what they saw. The crop circle was not just a random design, but a complex geometric pattern that seemed to convey a message. It was a blueprint of an advanced technology, unlike anything they had ever seen before. Their findings sparked a frenzy of interest from the scientific community and the media. Experts analyzed the samples of soil and plants taken from the crop circles, and the results were astonishing. The soil showed signs of being exposed to high levels of energy, and the plants exhibited accelerated growth patterns and genetic mutations that were impossible to explain using known scientific principles. With mounting evidence, Samantha and Mark's investigation gained international attention. They were invited to speak at conferences and interviewed by prominent media outlets. But with the increased attention came skepticism from some who dismissed their findings as a hoax or a publicity stunt. Undeterred, Samantha and Mark continued their research, determined to unravel the mystery. They delved into ancient texts and studied indigenous cultures that had long believed in extraterrestrial visitations. They connected the dots and realized that the crop circles and UFO sightings were not random events, but part of a larger phenomenon that had been occurring for centuries.
Chapter 5: The Revelation. After months of research and investigation, Samantha and Mark stumbled upon a breakthrough. They discovered a hidden cave in the nearby mountains that contained ancient artifacts and hieroglyphs that depicted encounters with otherworldly beings. The cave was a portal, a gateway used by these beings to communicate with humanity throughout history. Through their findings, Samantha and Mark realized that the crop circles and UFO sightings were not just random occurrences, but a deliberate attempt by these beings to communicate with humanity. The intricate crop circle designs were messages encoded with advanced mathematical and scientific knowledge, a language beyond human comprehension. The UFOs were not just spacecraft from another planet, but manifestations of interdimensional beings that were trying to make contact with humanity. With this revelation, Samantha and Mark's research gained widespread recognition and credibility. The scientific community acknowledged their findings as groundbreaking, and the media hailed them as pioneers in the field of ufology. The town of Greenfield became a hub of research and investigation, attracting scientists, scholars, and enthusiasts from all over the world. As the years passed, humanity's understanding of these unexplained phenomena deepened. Crop circles continued to appear, each one more complex than the last, revealing new scientific knowledge and insights. UFO sightings became more frequent and were no longer dismissed as mere hoaxes or illusions. The world came to accept that we were not alone in the universe, and that there were beings beyond our comprehension trying to communicate with us. Epilogue. Samantha and Mark's journey had been a transformative one. They had unraveled a mystery that had puzzled humanity for decades, and their findings had reshaped our understanding of the cosmos. They continued their research, driven by their insatiable curiosity and passion for uncovering the truth. Greenfield became a beacon of knowledge and understanding, a place where scientists and enthusiasts alike came together to study the unexplained phenomena. The crop circles continued to appear in Greenfield and other parts of the world, and humanity's understanding of them grew. The messages encoded in the formations brought advancements in technology, medicine, and agriculture that propelled humanity into a new era of progress and innovation. As for the UFOs, they remained elusive, appearing and disappearing mysteriously, leaving humanity in awe and wonder. They were no longer feared, but embraced as potential messengers from other dimensions or galaxies, seeking to bridge the gap between civilizations and share their wisdom. Samantha and Mark's work had brought about a paradigm shift in humanity's perception of the unknown. People began to look at the world with renewed curiosity and open-mindedness, embracing the idea that there were still mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and that the universe was far more complex and intriguing than previously imagined. The governments of the world also took notice of the phenomenon in Greenfield and beyond. Collaborative efforts were initiated to study and understand these unexplained phenomena, with scientists and experts from different countries pooling their resources and knowledge to unlock the secrets of the crop circles and UFOs. Over time, the once skeptical world gradually embraced the idea that there was more to our reality than what met the eye. The study of unexplained phenomena became a legitimate field of scientific inquiry, with dedicated researchers delving into the mysteries of crop circles, UFOs, and other inexplicable occurrences. As humanity's understanding of these phenomena deepened, so did our perspective on the universe and our place in it. The once debated existence of extraterrestrial life became widely accepted, and the concept of interdimensional beings communicating with humanity opened up new possibilities for scientific advancement and spiritual exploration. In Greenfield, Samantha and Mark continued their research, leading groundbreaking studies and making significant discoveries. They became renowned figures in the scientific community and were hailed as pioneers in the field of ufology. Their work helped bridge the gap between science and spirituality, fostering a new era of collaboration and open-mindedness. In the end, the unexplained phenomena in Greenfield and beyond remained a mystery in many ways, but they also brought about a new era of enlightenment and understanding. Samantha and Mark's journey as writers turned researchers had forever changed the landscape of human knowledge and perception, leaving a legacy that would inspire future generations to explore the uncharted territories of the universe and unlock its mysteries. And so, the story of Samantha and Mark, the unexplained phenomena in Greenfield, and the mysteries of crop circles and UFOs continue to captivate the world, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and understanding, and forever changing our perception of what was possible in the vast expanse of the cosmos.